How to use ads to get more profit using the launch strategy for your info product. So I don't know if you are aware of the launch strategy. Probably if you are in this video you know about it, but basically is a method created by Jeff Walker that is like a webinar, because there's a registration phase and there's a video delivery content, and you have a sales page with the sales pitch. Now, the main difference is that you have 3 pre-launch contents. The usual rule is to start with a free video on Monday, another on Wednesday, and another one on Friday. And you open the cart in the next Monday. So there are 4 steps after the registration phase. Maybe I can create a video explaining what you have to say in each video. Let me know what you think about here in the comments. So, in order to do that, the launch, you can use ads to boost that. So what is the type of ads that I'm using to scale launches? I will explain to you in a few, and also I will give you here in the description one spreadsheet that will help you with that. The first step of the launch, like I said before, it is the registration ads. And to do this, what I like to use for Facebook is a conversion objective sending to the landing page, explaining what is the product, what it is about it. It's probably a 3-day event, and you can use some A/B tests on page, testing headline, different headlines, with different headlines you can improve your creatives. You can have ideas of creatives, like you test one headline and okay, this headline works on the landing page, so you repeat that on a creative to have communication between the creative and the landing page. And don't forget on the registration page to focus on the results of your info product and not only in the method. So for Facebook ads, I like to use the conversion objective optimizing for leads. Also, you can use a lead form, which is a good strategy. I like to use both, but in the past this lead form was not the best strategy. We got so many qualified leads, but now it has proven to be a good one, especially now with the new type of Facebook form that you can insert reviews and more steps in order to qualify this lead. After that, you have the pre-launch content, which is the days of the event. What you can do in terms of ads is create reminder ads. You can start by saying 5 days remaining, 4 days remaining, 3 days remaining. You schedule each graphic for each day, and to do that you have to target just the leads, and you can upload a list of these leads on Facebook. To set up that in the ads manager, you have to use a reach campaign, which is basically the objective here. The name is the objective. You don't want to convert something, you just want to remind them that an event is going to happen, right? Because you can schedule the ads to start in the 5, 4, 2, and 1 days left. After that, you have the pre-launch content, and what you can do in terms of ads to boost the page of the 3-day content is also target leads of the event and use the traffic objective. And that way you just send leads from Facebook or Google to the landing page. Also, one thing that you can do, like I said before, if there is a 3-day event, you can use reminder ads 1 day before the event. Like there's 1 day remaining to the first day, to the first episode, the first video. Also, you can use an ad like Tuesday, remind them that going to happen Wednesday, the second video for in this example. So basically that was the strategy, and the most important video is the last day event, the sales pitch, right? And what you can do also is use reminder ad on the weekend, like 2 days left and 1 day left, and on the cart open the last day we can use a conversion objective that optimizes to purchases targeting the leads. But also, if the ads are going great, if you have a good cost per sale, you can scale to the rest of your warm audience who interact with your social media or retargeting the website. That was basically the strategy to use ads. I break down everything in the funnel, as you can see right here. There are steps like registration ads, reminder ads, traffic ads, sending to the pre-launch content, and the open cart ads, right? So I decided to create this to better explain to you. And one important thing that you have to do is separate your budget through the phases, and this is what I recommend you to do. And the registration phase, you need to move most of the budget to the registration phase, which is the most important phase in terms of ads. But in terms of strategy, the open cart ads is very important phase, but not in terms of investment, because with the open cart ads, we usually like to retargeting just the leads. But like I said before, you could scale to warm and cold audiences if you are having a good conversion rate. And that was the reason, because it's a tiny audience, so you don't need too much budget to deliver to everyone. So for example, this is the total amount, this is the budget split through phases. Some people like to grow their social media by boosting some ads on YouTube or Instagram or whatever platform that you are using. But again, the main phases are the registration and the open cart ads. I will record a video explaining best strategy to grow your IG using ads, and I will leave a link here in this part. These other things are optional, like the reminder of the pre-launch content. If it is a tiny audience, you don't need to move a high percentage of your budget. You have to focus more in the registration phase. So it will depend on the launch, right? The pre-open ads are ads like you have 3 content videos, right, on the last day, which is Monday. So just to clarify, regarding Jeff Walker's method, we are doing in this way, but you could do just a webinar, but I like to do this event. I think is the best strategy for INFOPRODUCT. A 4-day event starting on Monday, the first content video is the second Wednesday, the third on Friday, and the last one on next Monday, which is the sales page. In that way, you can deliver a lot of free content, and you can generate reciprocity, and people are more likely to buy your product. That's what you do on the last day, which is on Monday. So the pre-open ads are ads that you can use to promote the last video 1 or 2 days left before the biggest day before you open the cart. And in some cases you close the cart and 1 week later you open the cart again with the last promotion. But basically these are the main phases. If you are beginning on this, I create a simplified version of the budget plan with fewer phases. Since this is a launch strategy, you have a short period of time to run ads. So I've created this scale plan for you. Increase the budget during the days, which is a very important thing. If you scale your budget too aggressively, you can flop your price per lead. So as you can see here, this is my recommendation, not more than 40% a day, and I recommend starting with $70 at the maximum in the first day. Let me show you how to use the scale plan. As you can see here, these are the first 7 days, and I like to test things in this scale process. After that, I keep the budget as the same, you see right here, and yeah, and this way you can guarantee more stability with your lead price, not moving so much the price per lead. Obviously during that phase you can create new ad sets, test new ads, but I wouldn't move so much the budget here. That's why I do that. Obviously you can scale as you prefer, but I like to do that. If you want to use that with using different days, like you want to do a registration phase using like 10 days, for example, you just need to insert here and you need to count, like, let me check right here. Let me check. Okay, 10 days, so I have to exclude all of that. Okay. All right. I just need to change this part right here on column E. I just need to count here, like, are 3 days remaining. So I have to use the number 3 here. Yeah, and to be in that budget, to reach the budget, we have to scale too aggressively, as you can see here. So maybe you should focus more in the beginning. So it's something that you have to test things, you know. As you can see here, I split the budget between Google and Facebook, but this will depend if you are a beginning. I recommend starting on the platform that you are already using. Like if you are more focused on posting content on FB, start with FB ads. If you are more focused on posting content on YouTube, start with YouTube ads, and vice versa. So that's basically the strategy. I put below in the description the link to the strategy. Feel free to take it. I hope that you like it. If you need help to improve your launch, you can fill out the form on my website. I will be glad to help you. Also, if you have a question, I inserted my email also in the description. So thank you. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button too.